Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
And up high to stop the alley-oop.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along.
By Los Angeles.
So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, Minnesota. They're 5 spots away.
And, you know, for the Lakers, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Spurs, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Poke loose. Fast break, the Lakers. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis loses his whole team with that explosiveness.
Doris, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold, do you think, to cross?
I think breaking through and becoming that championship team, that one team standing when the last game has been played. Listen, if you've struggled for long stretches, getting to 500, can be a process. But to me, those teams that can cross from perennial postseason participant to NBA champion,
Up the court they go.
And with high-level defensive intelligence, Davis times his steals perfectly.
It's stolen by Davis. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's a good screen.
2 minutes.
Tipped away. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. Vanderbilt's checked in for Minnesota. Jordan McLaughlin comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Jones the pass to Howard. Here's Johnson. And a slam dunk by Johnson.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
It's stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Johnson kicks to Bradley. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Here's Jones. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
With the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed bucket. It becomes more and more desperate.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
McLaughlin, Howard with the steal. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And slammed in by Jones.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide open teammates on a consistent basis.
It's stolen by Jones. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Ball's knocked loose. McDaniels passes to Reed and stolen by Howard. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, Avery Bradley using incredible strength. You like how he maintains his physicality on these tough finishes.
Up in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Awesome.
61.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll...
Welcome, everyone. They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And let's take a look at the standings as the Western Conference starts to come into focus. And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie, perfection. My highest grade yet, a check plus.
Is that how you always got graded, Jack?
Well, that and A plus honor roll. Don't tell nobody how smart I am. I do have 4 degrees.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Kendrick Nunn really having a great game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's James in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Nunn. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Get LeBron.
2 points. That one goes. James has got his second basket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Towns kicks to Russell. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And stolen by James. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. No problems knocking that one down. Anthony's got 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Monk comes in for Bradley. Edwards with the screen for Russell. Stolen by Nunn. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Anthony against Edwards. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his first basket.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves shooting the ball at 42%. They get a hand on it. Here's Beasley, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers. For Karl Anthony Towns, 6th in scoring, 14th in three-point field goal percentage, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And you noted it, his points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Lakers number 1.
Just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Towns finds Edwards. Going inside. Count it. Good. Edwards got 6.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, but doesn't bother him.
Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Howard's shot is good. 1:56 left to play here in the third.
Hey, yo, get on Russell.
And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards with it. Monk defending. It's stolen by Monk. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Russell.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Knocked loose. Minnesota shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Fires the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
3 from the inbound, and Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Anthony. Jones has got 12 points here in the second half. Driving to the basket. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got 25 points in the game.
And so many teams now look to us.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, McDaniels is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Greg Monroe. And it's McLaughlin in a point. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jones has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles.
I've really been impressed with where he's been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Passes it to McDaniels. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for Anthony. And DJ Augustine.
This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Davis kicks to Augustine. And another three for the Lakers.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Minnesota shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Outside Russell. They could use a bucket. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Howard. Pass to Monk from deep. That one, no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. It's stolen by Davis. Monk, no one around him. Again, the Lakers.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Here's Vanderbilt, who's guarded by Howard. Pass to McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Los Angeles.
In the corner, it's Monk, and stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Augustine. Now the pass to McLaughlin. It's Prince on the wing. Knocks it loose. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vanderbilt. He doesn't hit that one.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Here's McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
High activity, challenging the heart of the defense. Taurean Prince is not afraid to mix it up.
Augustine from outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And it's blocked. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.